Here's 5 contenders for Matt Cameron's seat in Pearl Jam. Number 1, Josh Freese, Devo, A Perfect Circle, Foo Fighters, 9 Inch Nails. He's played with everybody. Josh Freese is the best studio drummer in the world, period. He's got every style dialed in: ska, prog, metal, big band, jazz. Yes, jazz. Just trust me. His feel is untouchable. His preparation's flawless. His instinct. He's the drum kit speaking from the person. So what's the downside? I think Josh is a little too Hollywood, maybe, for Pearl Jam's deeply progressive Maui-type geopolitical soul. But still, if you want that tight, fiery, and the fearless playing, Josh is always and always will be, as far as I'm concerned, while he's playing, at the very top of the list. Number 2, I would say, is Kenny Aronoff. A lot of people don't see him in the same light as the rest of the industry, but Kenny's played with everybody too. John Mellencamp, Smashing Pumpkins, Lady Gaga, Bob Dylan, and 100 more. Kenny is a rock lifer. He's been around since the 70s. I put him in the same class as Vinnie Colaiuta and Steve Gadd, but unlike those types of chops, he's actually a classical studied musician who is a pure rock player. He's a quick study, have a huge catalog, no problem, he'll knock it out, and he's lived most of his life on the road. Right, so he knows how to share the space with a bunch of guys. I actually met him once at a drum shop in Connecticut in the 90s. Total pro, super humble, kind of guy who shakes everybody's hand in the room. And if vibe and chemistry matter, which I'm pretty sure they do in Pearl Jam, Kenny's got a good shot. Number 3 is Matt Chamberlain. Matt Chamberlain has already played with Pearl Jam. That's right, you saw him in the very first video in Alive. He also did their first tour. He left Pearl Jam after that tour because he got offered the Saturday Night Live house band gig, which he took and only did for a short period of time, which it probably paid like unbelievable amounts of money. He then went on to crush it with Tori Amos. Could he come back? Maybe. Is Tori Amos touring a ton these days? Here and there. The door's not locked. Let's just say that. Number 4, Thomas Lang. We see Thomas Lang a lot these days. Thomas Lang has monster chops. He's got serious feel. He preps hard. He nails auditions. He's got instructional videos. He does workshops. He's played on a ton of records. He knows everybody, but he always sounds like Thomas Lang. And I think that that's a strength and it's a liability. He did strike out with Dream Theater. He's got the talent, and he certainly do. But Pearl Jam isn't Dream Theater, and maybe that's what he needs, Number 5, here's my hot take, okay? My hot take is Abe Laboriel Jr. Don't know who he is? Go listen to Paul McCartney. Listen, Paul can't tour forever. And yeah, Abe probably has a retainer with McCartney that has paid for several lifetimes worth of good years for him and his family. But he's only 54 years old. The guy's got feel for days. He can sing his ass off. He knows when to hang back and he knows when to play, right? I can't think of a better fit vibe-wise. He'd crush it. He's a good time on the road from what I've heard. Don't be surprised if he's watching all of this very closely. And here's my wild card. A lot of people don't know him, but from the UK, he's a guy named Ash Sohn. Ash plays with Adele, and he played with Delamitri in the 90s. Ash is a UK-based pocket assassin. He's subtle, he's musical, he's tasteful. Again, most recently with Adele. But that tells you something, right? I mean, that's the top of the game. Would he jump the pond? Pearl Jam does most of their stuff in the States. I'm not sure. Adele is real money. But if he did, I'm sure he'd kill it and he'd make it feel effortless. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you don't like the list, it's very simple. Get off my lawn.